Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the video. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What's going on with you? Blessings, 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 and more blessings. I speak unto you. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. For those who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by God at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. And so, yes, 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 and yes. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What was I getting ready to say? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. So, thinking about this idea. So, as I have been having conversations about my 63rd experience, right? Having conversations about my experience of EJI, Equal Justice Initiative. You got to look it up. You got to go see what they're up to. It's words, barely, right? There are barely words to talk about it. There are lots of words I have to talk about it, but go look it up for yourself and let's have conversations if you want to. But part of the question that I've been asked since going and sharing with others, good morning, cousin. Happy Monday to you. Is what do I do? Now what? Where do you go from here? And then my response is, there is not one right answer for everyone. But Joanne Baez makes a statement, and she says a quote that she's known for in its action is the antidote to despair. Action is the antidote to despair. What is she saying? Don't just get the information and sit on it. Hey, Brian, good morning, sis. Don't just get the info and set on it. That you must be in action. That you must be in action. And so you can go, no one, good morning. Thank you, sis. No one with a heart, no one who has any ounce of empathy can look at some of the things that I saw over the last week and not feel sadness and not feel the weight of it and not feel anger. Like if you are the average human, you're going to feel, depending on where you fall in the process, you're going to feel some weight of it. And so for some of us, like we just want to turn our head from it. We want to not look at it. We want to just stay in our cocoon and just live our life and not be bothered by it. I get that. But let me just say, one of the things that Brian Stevenson says that is really powerful for me is he says that the United States, unlike other places where human atrocities have occurred in the masses, if you go to Germany, they've got all kinds of signage and all kinds of memorials. They don't have one memorial of Hitler, but all kinds of signage and memorials that basically said we won't do this again. Like, keep it before our face so we don't make this mistake again. Same thing in South Africa, right? Keep it before our face so we don't make this mistake again. But in this country, absolutely, we do not have that. Thank you. Good morning, Ray Price. Thank you for your prayers. We have the quite opposite. Well, we're trying to pretend like it didn't happen. We're trying to change the narrative. You actually have, idiotic is the only word that comes to my mind. Folk who act idiotic. Let me just say it like that. Who want to say, well, those enslaved were treated well. Nothing about being enslaved against your will, no ability to make decisions for yourself is treated well, right? And so, and particularly if we're talking about perpetual and generational, you're delusional, right? Anybody who thinks that is beyond delusional. Thank you for your love. Now, the point that I'm making today, though, is not only with this, but we can take the same position no matter what it is that we are talking about. And we can ask ourselves, we don't have to be immobilized, right? We do not have to be immobilized. We can decide that we are going to, we can decide that we are going to, how do I want to say it? We can decide that how do I want to, okay, my mind, I'm doing a couple of things. One, whatever, do your part, whatever that naturally looks like for you. Don't take on something that doesn't fit you because it's gonna wear you out. You're gonna fizz out. It's not gonna last for you. If it doesn't naturally fit you, don't take on that part. Okay? Just don't take it on. For me, I'm an educator. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to share. I'm going to invite conversation. I'm going to invite experiences and dialogue and all the things. I'm an educator, right? It's one of the ways that I serve this universe is to create content and to invite folk to grow and to learn and to become and all of those things. That's part of what I do with my life. Hey, Larry, good morning. Love you back. That's part of what I do with my life. And so, all things being said, then that's what I'm going to do. When I get new information, I'm going to figure out how to package it, put it together, and invite it to you. So, do your part. Your part might be to just tell somebody about EJI. Your part might be to, when you overhear a conversation, misinformation, right? Then you're like, nah, that ain't what I heard Kathy say, right? That ain't what I heard Coach say. That ain't what I heard Dr. J say. I'm wondering, let's fact check her to see if her information is on point. Good morning, Erica. Thank you, honey bun. Thank you for picking me up at the airport yesterday. Right in the nick of time. Thank you, David, for my food. Yeah, it's some blessing to be picked up from the airport. You got your food waiting on you. You got your your what is the word? The carriage. You got your carriage picking you up and yeah. Anyway, thank you, honey. Good morning, Hazel. Good morning, Gwendolyn. Good morning, Gwendolyn. Good to see you. Thank you again for letting your niece know about us, and, she was an absolute delight. She just really was. I enjoyed her. It was such a blessing, a blessing to meet and interact with her, and she told us about a soul food restaurant. It's the last stop we made before we got out of there. Ooh, the turkey wings, tender falling off the bone, okay? Tender falling off the bone. And, so yeah, um, so whatever is your part to do, your part might be to, um, when someone else is taking deep dives and they're having difficult times thinking, "What's the point? What's the hope? Mankind is doomed." Your part might be to pull them back from the ledge and to remind them, look, particularly if they're feeling victimized, to remind them, "Do you know how far your ancestor has come? Come on now. Imma need you to pull it together. Imma need you. Do you know what they had to contend with? That they had to, I'm gonna need you to pull it together. Come on." So all I'm saying is figure out what is your part. And so I was asked that question a couple of times, and so I was asking that question from a person I met on the plane. So a white woman, a woman who is white. Let me just say it like that. And she, she literally was, um, what's the word? Earnestly asking me, like, so what do people do? And I said, sometimes it's just if you overhear someone saying something, give them some additional information, invite them to a deeper conversation, ask them why did they hold that thought, that idea. So no matter where you are in life, do what's your part. Do what's your part. Maybe you're in a neighborhood where people are just not kind to each other. You can be kind. Maybe you're in an organization that lacks organization and you're an organizer. You can bring in the organization. Maybe you're in a situation where, you realize that this ain't cool the way that it's happening like this. You could be the one to make sure that that part gets taken care of. Whatever it is. I'm just saying. And when you do your part, you know what? You're not exhausted. You're not overwhelmed. You might get tired because, we do. Our physical bodies need rest. Our minds need rest. We need rest and we need healing and all the things. But I'm just saying, and wherever there is a cause, wherever there is a need for human intervention, and if it's got your name on it, show up, beloved. Show up. That's all I'm asking. Show up. Don't sit on the sideline. Don't let it be convenient. I know everybody not going to tag in. I know that. But I wish we would. It's wishful thinking. I know. I wish we would. I just 100% believe that I know that we are better together. I know that when we put our, you know, thank you, cousin. Love you. Thank you. When we put ha- our our resources, our efforts, our ideas in together, it works. So let me just talk about it like in this way. We did a memorial for our cousin before I left. So it was the last Saturday of February. We did a memorial. And it was such a wonderful situation in that many people, um, many people, how do I want to say it, came together, many family members. So all I'm saying is that we all did a little part. Nobody had all of the part. We all did a little bit, which allowed us to not be overwhelmed, not be consumed, not feel like this was too much. And everybody did what was theirs to do, right? Everybody did what was theirs to do. Um, and we had organizers, we had those who cook, we had those who purchase, we had those who decorated, we had those who facilitated, we had those um, who were graphic designers. Do you see? Like everybody did what was their part to do. That's what it's about, y'all. That's what life is about. So even in something that's so um that can be so daunting as dealing with racial injustice, even something so daunting as that, what would be your part? My part is educator and getting the facts and the information and making sure that we have it. All we, this is the what the royal we, that we all have it. Everybody has the information. And then you do with it whatever you want to do with it. But as it relates to me, you'll never be able to say that you didn't know. You'll never be able to say, "Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that." Well, that was because you didn't want to be aware. And that's on you. Everybody gets to do whatever they want to do. But that'll never be able to be true if you listened to me. I wasn't aware. Because even if I get some facts incorrect, you can fact check and then come back and say, "Hey, I fact checked and I found out that da 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 da." Okay, cool. Let's have that dialogue. I love it. Right? I love having dialogues, right? I really do. And I think it's absolutely imperative to be able to do that, to have the general conversation that uh yeah, that can allow us to know for real, like for real, for real, for real. Is this um is this mine to do, right? Is it mine to do? And so whatever is yours to do. And you know what? I absolutely love being with individuals who are flowing in their gift. I love to watch it. I love to just see. So I watched um, Brian put her nurse hat on. Brian was a nurse for years and years and years and years. And I watched her in more recent activities just put her nurse hat on. And you know, and hold folks' feet to the fire. Thank you, Gwendolyn. Oh, it is 6 o'clock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you back. I love you. So, beloved, um, at the moment that God gave us our breath, you know what we did? Me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, you and I, we gave up the right to not be amazing. We simply don't have the right to not be amazing. Have a fantastic day. I love each one of you. I appreciate you. And we're back on schedule. Ooh, that hour change wore me out. We're back on schedule, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you for the love, Erica. All right. Bye-bye for now.